back to Superior Sunrise. With me now is Brady Klatt with Purina. Brady, you guys have been here this week. You did some rep training with some of our reps announcing a new program. So tell us, where does Purina fit into the value-added program space?
Well, thanks for having me today. I think that there's a lot of logical fit with us in this space. We've been doing continuous research at the research farm since 1926, and all that we're doing with that research is really trying to bring out the best in all the animals that we're feeding. So when it comes to adding value and capturing that, it really makes a lot of sense, and working with Superior is a great fit in doing so.
And so there is this new program, the Wind and Rain program. It's focusing on the mineral that you guys offer. What are some of the requirements that this program needs?
So it's pretty straightforward. Calves on the program just need to be raised on dams that were fed a Wind and Rain mineral or a Rangeland Pro mineral for a year prior to delivery. If we're weaning them, they need to see that same product through the weaning period, or they can also be fed a stress tub at that time.
And so there's value on both sides of this for your buyers and your sellers. How does that value carry across?
So when we're talking about the value within the program, I think there's value for both sides, and that our cow-calf guys are really going to benefit from feeding a mineral in an extended period, all the way from colostrum quality and calf vigor at birth through value at weaning in terms of consistent weaning performance, and then post-weaning growth if we're choosing to retain those calves on farm. But when we're talking about purchasing these calves, we all know that there's a lot of value in getting quality mineral into the calves from an immune standpoint. We're hoping to see, some improvements and potential with morbidity resistance and so on and so forth. So I think it really pays for both sides of the equation, no matter what you're doing in the system.
You're talking about from the health standpoint there, and when we were visiting yesterday, we were talking about, how much the health forefront has changed in the last 10 years. When did Purina see that was something that they could really deliver a product to help customers with?
So this is something that we've continued to work on for a while now with many different programs. A lot of them, including our mineral programs as well as some of our starter feeds, kind of take different approaches, but at the end of the day, they're all aiming to reduce morbidity in cattle. We've done a lot of work recently in the starter phase with RX3 immune support technology. That's a prebiotic, probiotic plant extract blend that has been very beneficial in getting those calves started on feed and reducing morbidity as we're moving them through the feeding system. So really all of our programs are geared to do that, really to, again, bring out the best in the animals that we're feeding, and a huge part of that these days is reducing morbidity and sickness in them.
I think an advantage that y'all have when we spoke again yesterday is you guys have so many SKUs in your minerals, and then you really can tailor down to the area and then the type of cattle that you're selling these mineral for.
Yeah, we have a ton of different options no matter what time of the year we're feeding cows. We know that mineral needs change in terms of turnout minerals with maybe some high mag situations, just as well as fly control options, and then doing different things as we're talking about feeding cows stockpiled forages or grazing stocks through the winter. So there's a lot of options there. No matter where you're at throughout the country, we have formulations to help meet your needs and again really bring out the best in the cattle that we're feeding.
And tell us, where's the best place to get information about this? Who do they need to talk to about getting into this program?
Sure. So like you said, we did talk with the reps here this week and have spent a lot of time kind of getting them up to speed as best we can, and we'll continue to do so. But if they're looking for more information, they can log on to purinamills.com. There's going to be a lot of information on all the products that we have there, but a lot of the programs as well, and how they fit into your operation. So.
Well, Brady, thank you so much for taking time out of your morning to be here with us. Go to that website and learn more about this program, and stick with us. We have more Superior Sunrise up next.